Cool. What does he do? Makes beats and stuff? Cool. Cool train. Makes beats. He's a movie producer. We're talking about what it means in music. It's right.
No, he's not a producer.
Yeah, no, but there are producers in there.
Cool train.
Okay, so here's what we have so far.
Don't try to muddy.
So we have, they write, hey, they may write, they may sing, or they may play an instrument, but the big thing is that they create, alright? So like a really good producer, a really like awesome producer can just walk into a room where a bunch of other people are making music, and all the music just gets way better just because they're in the room. It's someone who has really good judgment, okay? And they're good at making small creative choices quickly and well. And another thing that's really important that we're like, it'll be a huge part of what we work on here, is that they work well with others, alright? Like, if I'm producing a record for a guitarist, and the guitarist is trying to play something, alright, and he's playing it really badly, and I know that he's good, but he's playing it really poorly, right? A bad producer would just be like, hey, that sucks, what are you doing? Like, stop doing that. And then the other person would just feel worse, and then they play worse. A producer who's good would be able to see why they're playing badly if they don't, if they're uncomfortable with how the lights are, if they're uncomfortable with their chair, if they don't like the cable that they're using in their guitar. They know all this and can correct it without making the artist feel like they're playing something wrong. Because if you tell someone that they're playing something wrong, even if you're right, you're wrong if you're the producer, because you're not going to make music. If you're just like, oh, you're wrong, that's all bad. You're not going to make music or money, alright? So it's basically about having a collection of skills to create music and to work well with other people. Even if you're working on your own, if you think about a producer like Kanye West, for the first few albums that he did where he produced all the music himself. He was producing on an MPC mainly, which we'll learn about MPCs. Alright? So it could just be one person on a computer, on an MPC, on a mixer, who's making music, or it could be a person who doesn't play any music at all, and they just oversee the process with a whole bunch of other creative people in the room.
Birdman.
That's play production. Play production, alright. Alright, so that's what producer is. I'm going to talk a little bit right now. Hey, whoa. No talking yet, no talking yet. The quicker that we can get through the part at the start of the class, the more time it's going to have to work on your music. So I'm going to walk you through real quick what the schedule is going to be every time. Please take your feet off the counter, guys. Alright, so every time that we come in here, we're going to have studio rules. The first studio rule I want you to know today is that you do not run in and just like knock over everyone else on the computers, alright? You walk in and you get ready to do the introduction, okay? If everything goes well and everyone is on point, then the first part of the class will be 12 minutes long, and then the whole rest of it, you'll be making stuff. So the quicker they get through the part at the start, the quicker that you can make stuff, and the more stuff that you'll have time to make. So, each time we come in, we're just going to do a quick little intro. It's going to be like 2 minutes. We're just going to like check in with each other, and then we're going to...
Whereas we can get dismissed and get you guys out of here. We'll keep this a real short and brief.
So we have homework club in the game room. We have soccer in the gym. We have the fundraising in the kitchen. We have tea time in the front classroom and the makerspace in the clubhouse or the art room. I don't know.
They were both there. I'm not sure which one that one's in, so I will wait. We'll call that one last and we'll see where they go. Makerspace?
Yeah, we'll be.
Alright, right in the clubhouse. We can take the art off. Thanks, Alex. Before I start dismissing you guys, I'm going to say that Alex, Kobe, and Miles, you guys can clip up. Thanks for helping the community meeting today. Thanks for being a great part of the community. If you would like to go to fundraising in the kitchen, please line up at the door. Fundraising in the kitchen.
Yay!
I don't know who's doing fundraising in the kitchen.
Fundraising.
Fundraising? Yeah, Daphne and Evan. Daphne and Evan are both out. That's it. So nobody wants to do fundraising? You guys don't want to learn how to like raise money, have money, great things?
I have money already.
Fundraising in the kitchen sounds like it has something to do with maybe some bake sales or things like that. I'm not exactly sure. If you're interested,
You can stop.
alright, if you can hear me clap once, if you can hear me clap twice, if you can hear me clap 3 times. My soccer guys. I'll blow my whistle if that makes you feel more comfortable. No, I'll blow my whistle there. Leave. So I think I asked one question and then I got a whole bunch of side conversations. So when I ask a question, I need an answer to that question, then we go back silent so we can get you guys out of here and try to make a brief community meeting. So that was fundraising. Tea time in the front classroom. Who would like to go to tea time? I believe you get to drink some tea and discuss some topics from
I'm about to drink some tea. Can I sip my tea?
excuse me?
Can I sip my tea?
You go to tea time, you can sip your tea. That's what I'm talking about right there. Go get some tea.
Go check out that tea.
Tea time. Anthony, you got it? My God, shout out to Anthony for the tea time. Alright, if you are going to soccer, please line up at the door. Soccer, line up at the door.
You didn't see anything.
Oh, yes, soccer.
Just an orange blur.
More orange blur.
What do I have left?
It's like a
You go
bird
to
flying by.
Makerspace. Can you go to the Oh, they can stay right here. You can stay right here. Homework club to the game room. If you're doing homework number 2, go to the game room. Homework number 2. Emily, I'm one candidate for homework number 2.
Hey, that's rude. Isla, you're so rude.
Oh, you guys all doing what?
Isla,
Homework? You're doing?
she's nice. She's in my math club.
Ricky, I just asked you a question. So if you can't respond, if you can't be responsive, that you're being unsafe in the building, I'm going to have to ask you to go back to the office. So Ricky, what activity are you going to? I know. Ricky, what activity are you going to? Alright, let's go to soccer then. Thanks for using your words. You guys are all makerspace?
Yes. I am
Have
the
fun.
enemy.
You got it.
Let's do it.
First, let me have out my mother, father.
We have plates, we have popcorn and cookies and water with lemonade.
I need some window room. Popcorn. Get the popcorn.
First, let me have out my mother, father.
This is not the photography.
Yeah, let's see you guys.
There we go.
Ground.
Oh, wait, I didn't pick up.
Everybody get in the circle.
Yeah, we all fit. We all fit. There's space right here.
I can't take off my sweater. Girl, we are going to eat. Did you need to bring your sandwich?
Yeah, she comes late. Hi guys, what's up? What's up? Relax your body. I'm good.
Wake up. Jesse's got the sun right in her face, baby.
Guys, help yourself. Drink water.
Boys, what do we do after we sign in?
Get on the baseline and wait for it to close down.
Okay, so we get on the baseline and we stay on the baseline because there's a lot of people that sign in, go to the baseline, and then they end up walking to the free throw line, they end up going down to the other net. We need to get right on the line. There's a lot of young people in here today. We got to get going. So the faster you get to the baseline, the faster you can get going. The more time we have in practice, the more time we have for that that S word that Jalen said for me. Not a split. He said scrimmage. I just thought We do, oh! Kaz just got you guys some extra time with that swim word. Kaz, since you know the young person, and you notice well, I knew, but I kind of slipped my mind. Can you come over here and introduce that young person to the team? And you can bring him with you? You can bring him with you? So undivided attention.
This is Jeremy.
Johnny. Okay. What grade are you in? He's in the 5th grade pre-team program. He's joining our team today. We welcome him in with open arms. If you do not know him individually, some point during the practice, you shake his hand, you introduce yourself, and at any time, if you're struggling with the order of operations or how we run things in practice, it's okay to tell him, hey, this is how we've been doing things. We've been in it for a while. You guys can help him catch up and get up to speed, all right? Thanks for joining us. Cass, thank you very much. Can you give us a clap to those guys? All right. Without further ado, we're going to get into